As we all know, Inter started the game with 3-5-2 formation, but in the build-up phase, their shape changed to different variations. But the most common one was that Iturbi was moving upwards in the midfield beside Çalhanoğlu. So before talking about PSG high press, we will talk about how opponents in the previous matches, Barca and Bayern, were pressing Inter as they both used man-to-man structure. The two wingers moved inside to press Inter's two center-backs, while the striker was marking Iturbi. So how Inter dealt with that? Let's see. First, Inzaghi made Sommer to join in the build-up phase, so if he was not pressed, that meant that Sommer had enough time on the ball to play accurate passes to one of the midfielders, or he could hold the ball until he was pressed by one of the wingers. So at that moment, he can find a free center-back easily. Or he could be pressed by the striker. That meant that Iturbi will be free to receive a pass. So Luis Enrique used the same pressing shape, but instructed Dembélé to mark Acerbi, and if the ball reached Sommer, he must go and press him, while making sure that Acerbi was in his cover shadow. Also, Inter Milan in Barca matches was getting out of the press by 1-2s from the left side between Bastoni and Dimarco, as Yamal was easily bypassed. Against PSG, Inter Milan was aiming to get out of the press by the same way, but PSG players were aware of this, so Doué took 2 steps backwards to cut the passing lane between Bastoni and Dimarco, and also Hakimi was moving high to mark Mkhitaryan. Inter Milan was aiming to press high, so their wingbacks were moving high, waiting for the right moment that the two strikers Thuram and Lautaro could press the two center-backs. But that moment didn't come due to the presence of Vitinha, who was left unmarked and was dropping deep to receive the ball from the defenders. So as a result of that, Inter Milan players were forced to get back and retreat, but the wingbacks were not getting back to join the defense to be 5 at the back. Instead, they stayed high and passive, leaving Bastoni and Pavard isolated with such good dribblers like Doué and Kvaratskhelia. Inzaghi in the second half used man-to-man structure while pressing, but PSG players were prepared for this, and Luis Enrique had an idea to get out of the press, so Enrique instructed his 3 midfielders to drop deep so they can drag with them. Their markers and space could be found behind them.